Hello and welcome back to another Pricey HD video, and today we have another Career Mode episode. Today it is, well, technically the last episode of Everton Career Mode, but really, I'm not classing it as it. I'm classing it as still Season 3, Episode 23, but of a Brazil edition, so international edition and the international side of Career Mode. Now the Confed Cup is a competitive competition, so I decided to play it in the end. The good thing about the Confederations Cup and the international tournaments, which I've never played in FIFA 15 before, it's my first ever one. In fact, in FIFA 14 I played very little, in FIFA 13 I played quite a bit. I used Belgium, but the good thing is they do make you feel quite immersed. Now, there was something about the feeling of this game that, although it's on normal FIFA 15 and it's not on the 2014 Brazil World Cup, the thing about the Brazil 2014 World Cup game that I liked the best, that was the only thing which highlighted it for me, was a total different atmosphere in comparison to the normal FIFA 14 game. Now, on this console, on this game, it captures that atmosphere a lot better. I mean, the commentary being by someone else, the colours of the scoreline, etc., etc., being by someone else. Again, it really captures the whole atmosphere of the Confederations Cup and the way that it does feel different. And I like that. I've got to give that credit. And early on into the second half, there was a bit of a dodgy goal by Muller here, a bit of luck, as the ball rebounded off my centre half, and, well, it hit like Muller's knee and bounced up onto his head or something like that, or hit Muller's chest and bounced up onto his head. It was incredibly unlucky, and Roos, though, good work, Royce there. And unfortunately, Marcelo, I believe, was the defender who didn't do much about it. Cecinha, though, cutting inside down into the central areas of the area and manages to get the 2-1 lead here against Germany. And that's a great, great goal to grab. Cecinha really, 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 really celebrating that because, well, it's brilliant. I mean, Cecinha's a great player. And playing with this Brazil team, it felt positive in this game. I liked it. It had a bit of flair. And you'll see how that continues on, and whether it continues on or not into the second game. And I mean, at the end, Germany pushing forward, they left themselves very vulnerable at the back. But it was a great interception, which fortunately didn't get any more on it, because if it got any more on it, it would have gone into the back of the net, simple as. It comes back out to Neymar, though, and Neymar managed to cut inside, plays it across to Coutinho. Coutinho eventually slots it in to the back of the net. So Coutinho gets the finalising goal, and, well, Germany, despite their 8-1, 7-1, whatever win the other year in the 2014 World Cup, again, that is 3 years ago in this career mode, they are humiliated here, and we get our own little bit of revenge. 3-1, and Coutinho's goal, I did like it. He was very composed, volleyed into the back of the net with a side palm foot with the left foot. Beautiful from that point of view. And here we are, Germany 1, Brazil 3. Going into the next game, we are in the Netherlands. Now, Netherlands in their previous game came up against Argentina, our big South American rivals. Argentina managed to grab a victory against them. I believe in the end it was a 2-0 victory. Not sure whether it could have been 3-1, but I think it was 2-0. And, it wasn't a bad victory for Argentina. Us here against Netherlands, we needed a victory, because if we were to lose and Germany were to beat Argentina, we'd all be on 3 points. So a victory would pretty much guarantee qualification, rather. It would guarantee qualification, in fact. Depending on nothing, it would guarantee qualification, would get second guaranteed. Roberto Firmino makes sure of that early on, and we start as we mean to go on with an excellent run from the solo effort there from Roberto Firmino, and he's a decent player as well. This Brazil side is full of decent players, and I can't down it in such a way that it's awful, but a lot of players are aging now, and there was something about this second game. I didn't play well. I started off brilliantly. Something in the first 20 minutes, I was brilliant. And then from then on in, I struggled. I really did. Don't really know why. But for some reason, I just couldn't quite control the way that Netherlands played against me. And their passing was too sharp. And this, by the way, was the first game I played on the update. So whether it was the patch or the update, that made the difference here, I don't know, but they managed to equalise, and from that point onwards, after Julius Caesar's awful punch of the face on Van Ginkel, I didn't quite know whether I was really in control anymore. Strootman as well is captain of Netherlands, which is really nice to see that. I've developed a player like Kevin Strootman into a player that can captain his nation to victory. Well, maybe not victory, but I mean captain his nation towards victory or towards something bigger than usual in this competition. But as the ball was played over the top, Netherlands in the 70th minute managed to get it back. We eventually earned it through Raphael was the substitute brought on. Silva can't get a foot in, neither can Felipe, and eventually it comes back out, but it's offside either way. Thiago Silva is to take the free kick. It falls back at Zivkovic, who I believe is a player with a lot of potential. Van Ginkel has a shot. The AC Milan loanee Van Ginkel there, his shot was excellent. And this is just a goal decision system from earlier. Very, very close there on the line from, I believe, Felipe, who we were playing in this game. Felipe, Zivkovic couldn't quite get there in time, but Felipe managed to clear it. Either way, Netherlands have a corner. 1-1, pretty stalemate at this point. They were creating the more chances, however, and I was getting quite worried because they should have had 1 or 2 by now, 1 or 2 more, and it was another corner kick to them, which could lead to another attack. Strootman on the corner kick, again the set-piece tactician, my set-piece tactician, and I love him at Everton, but is he going to punish us here? Well, it's another short one to Huntelaar. Huntelaar passes it out to Blind, plays it inside to De Vrij, plays it to Van Ginkel, back heel, into Zivkovic. What a brilliant piece of play, and I just got completely took apart there. That back heel from Van Ginkel, oh, that was wank-worthy, and that was brilliant. Seriously, that was really good play from Netherlands, which meant I lose that game 2-1. And this really put me in the stuff now because, look, we played awful that game. I'm not going to deny it. We didn't play very well. We didn't create much apart from our first goal. But look at the table. We're still top. It looks so good, but we're all on 3 points. Today's results decide everything. 3 points would not go amiss. It guarantees qualification and first. Neymar, he's through on goal. Neymar! Early on, Neymar slots home. And similarly to the Roberto Firmino goal, well, we split apart the defence early on and everything looked so good. When Roberto Firmino scored, everything looked so positive. I felt positive first few minutes, felt positive in the stride of this game. And, well, spoilers, but that stride suddenly changes. It's all about momentum. And we have it in the first 10 minutes. After that, it all goes to pot. Di Maria plays it into Perez. Enzo Perez trying to pull the strings. Well, eventually, he doesn't only pull the strings, he pulls Oscar's string and manages to force him into a foul, which brings down to a second penalty. 2 penalties in 2 games. And it always seems to be, it was this point in both of these games where the game changed. I was playing well, I was doing well, and then the penalty was conceded and the game changed completely. Momentum changed, positivity changed, morale changed. Lionel Messi makes no mistake there, manages to slot it past Julius Caesar, sends him the wrong way. And it means a lot to the Argentinian team because this is a derby, of course. It's not only a Confederations Cup game, which could decide who goes through to the semi-finals, but it's a derby, which is pretty damn big. Messi again gets on the ball here. He managed to slide past our defender and puts Argentina ahead. And at this point, I fell apart because every single attack, Argentina looked dangerous. They looked threatening. They looked like they was going to score. They were breaking down our defence too easily. We had too many gaps. We weren't tight enough. We just could not stop them, and their defensive work was solid. They had Garay. They had Godin. It was impossible to break down. Messi was too good. He was just brilliant. He was running past players at ease. Higuain looking for an attack here. Enzo Perez plays it one to a Turbe. A Turbe down the wing. A Turb in to the centre. It is Di Maria into Perez. Perez slots it home 3-1. Should be 4-5-6 this game. It isn't though. It still 3. And we got completely outplayed. We were outplayed on the park today. The field we just got completely outplayed on, and it's so frustrating. It really is so frustrating. And as you can see here, Messi hits the bar. Oh my god, that is so close, and surely that's a foul, but nope. Oh well. And like I said, it should have been 4-5-6. This game should have been a humiliation like Germany was back in 2014. I was completely outdone. I just couldn't do anything, couldn't create anything. And it means that we battle the Confederations Cup, and that is that episode done. No more Brazil, unfortunately. But if you're wondering where Footstacks is, well, I've got a bit of a problem. Because I don't want to start a whole new account, I'm on purposely getting relegated at the moment to try and get back down to Division 10 so I can start the series. At the moment, I can't. And as you can see here, I decided to resign from Brazil. People are asking me why. Well, it was my decision to resign. I didn't like it. I didn't like the team. Didn't like the way they play. And they were all very old, apart from Neymar and a few other players like Piazon. But at the end of the day, you know, that was purely my decision. And people are asking why Everton Season 4. And now I've really reconsidered. I'm asking myself that why too. So this may well and truly be the last episode of Everton Career Mode. Again, it wasn't with Everton, but a bit of a shame because if I knew that I wasn't going to do another season, I would have done a proper send-off, which I didn't, annoyingly. But you know, that'll have to do. The last episode, and that is it. So, I really hope you have enjoyed this Everton Career Mode. If you have, again, just one little more tributary speech, if you like, for today, and I'll see you next time.